everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. I did a little different inflection that time. This is Don't Be an Asshole. This is the show where we like to pull stories from the Am I the Asshole subreddit. We read them here right on the air each and every single week for your viewing pleasure. And what do? We try to judge them. We talk about them. We tell life stories. We share stories. We contemplate the realities of the world around us, and we try to find ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
How we doing, folks?
Good.
It's another week.
Doing good.
It's another Thursday.
Thursday. No. Everyone's feeling great. Coming off strong off of yesterday. Everybody's doing well.
I've been having problems.
You been having problems?
Yeah, I've been having problems.
Did you eat the cookies?
I didn't eat any cookies. I was even offered a cookie today.
Ooh.
And I turned it down.
I offered him one of the spare cookies.
What?
There was a spare cookie.
A spare cookie?
I turned it down because you want to know the reason.
Why is that?
Because we don't have any milk. Because the milk we do have is expired. Because the people
that's sad.
Because the people who did our grocery run gave us expired milk.
They bought you expired milk.
They bought us expired milk.
It had the
Is there a warranty
same
for that?
date as the milk we bought in our previous grocery run.
They're hanging on to the same milk.
Yep.
Oh,
and
it's
I
good.
think the milk that we do have that's open, that is expired.
I don't know. I drank some of it today. It was fine.
I've been
You're just
drinking
gonna
it all
smell
week.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no, he can't.
Well,
He
you know what?
He can't smell. It's more dangerous
If she
for
drank
him.
it, then
Yeah.
I'd maybe watch out.
It was fine. It wasn't sour at all.
Well, something ain't sitting right with me.
Oh, cheap mold again?
I
mean, if you can't
wouldn't put it
smell
past
it-
myself
For the fifth time?
for the 8th time this pandemic.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Kevin.
I don't know, but yeah, we're all feeling good. We're just trying to get through the weekend, and I feel like this is our just a good pit stop before things really kick off. You know,
That's
before
right.
the party
Feel
starts.
good about yourself before the weekend.
Yeah, this is like the pregame, folks.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Oh, yeah.
We're pre-gaming. Hey,
Let's go
Cheers.
shotgun some beers in a parking lot and let's judge some assholes.
No, let's not do that.
I'll shotgun a beer. I don't have any with me now, but it's all downstairs.
Would you shotgun a cake, though?
I would shotgun a glass of cake to my face.
That doesn't sound. Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Just, I mean,
we don't advocate violence on this
no,
show.
No. I don't mean in a
don't play with
violent way. I
guns.
mean cake bazooka. Just get like a big old tube with like
an air gun filled with cake,
or like a potato gun. Yeah. So yeah, an air gun filled with cake.
That is an air gun.
Yeah. I was thinking. See, you said air gun, and I was thinking small. In my head, I'm like RPG.
Okay.
Just like.
But
filled with
think about
like a whole cake.
Oh,
think
like
about
just
the frost.
just
and Wile E. Coyote-ish
just
on this.
ramrodded down there. Yeah.
I mean,
think
I
about
guess
the frosting
that's
in your nose, though.
I mean, you don't know that I don't want that.
I think we've gone off the rails here.
This is too much. It's too much, Kevin. It's too much.
Do some cake rails.
Definitely get frosting in your nose then.
Yeah. Just rails of cake. Just I won't do it.
Oh no.
Just keep going. I'm gonna stop. I'm done. I promise.
No, I think you're doing great. I think you're good. I think you're doing a-okay.
I mean, I guess that's one way to have your cake and eat it too.
There it is.
Aha!
That's our topic.
Well done.
I feel like I've done this to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being here.
Oh Jesus. This is a good one, guys.
What do we have going on here tonight? What are we doing?
What's going on?
What are the rules?
Well,
How do we play this game?
I've got 4
You've
stories.
got 4 stories this time, not 5, not 6.
No,
Not
Okay,
5
wanna
or
make
6.
sure.
4.
It's been a little off lately, but we're back on the rails. We're back on the rails, right, Kevin?
Balls at us. Exactly, back on that rail.
Never know what to expect.
Yeah, you never know what to expect with this show.
4 stories.
4 stories.
All about people who want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yep.
We don't know if they're the asshole, but we're about to find out. Do you want to know the rules?
I do.
I'm going to read you the title of the story.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole or not.
Nice.
Then I'm going to read the entire story so you can tell me who the true asshole of the story is, so that at the end of the night we can select our biggest asshole to see if they can unseat our current reigning royal asshole.
Nice. Okay. I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Are you
excited.
ready for the first story?
Fenton does say if we ever knew what was going on, the show wouldn't be the same.
No.
This is very true.
Very true.
It wouldn't be the same show
It
anyways.
would not be the same show. What are we doing? Are we ready? I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Do
it.
Let's blast cake to the face. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Blast
no.
me.
Am I the asshole for eating cake in my car so I didn't have to share with my wife and kids?
I'm gonna say no, and I've done this.
Me too.
I'm going to say, you know what? Just based on those facts, I'm going to say no because I feel like there is a perfectly good explanation for this.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. Not the asshole for our own sake.
Okay. I acknowledge as a father and husband
Oh, he's putting it out there.
Oh boy.
He's going deep.
Here we go.
that a lot of things that were singularly mine before just aren't anymore.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Wife steals my clothes. Wife and kids steal my food.
Oh.
Kids steal my phone.
Oh.
I'm fine with it most of the time.
Okay.
But I just needed one thing to myself without hurting feelings and making someone cry because everybody is sensitive in this house.
Something happened.
Including me.
Oh.
Something went down.
Something went down.
I need to hug him. I just want to give him a big hug.
I bought a single serve piece of cake and ate it in my car without any wife sneaking bits or kids licking the chocolate from the top. Unfortunately,
I've never done that. I've never went out and specifically bought myself cake.
Unfortunately, I got caught.
Oh, no.
Wife is upset with me for going so far as to eat cake while hiding in my car and called me dramatic when I told her my reasoning. Am I?
I'm sorry, but if I walked up on you just eating cake by yourself out in the car, I would be a little hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this poor bastard. Oh, man.
For real, though.
First of all, okay. I'm sticking with my initial judgment. This guy.
Is the story over?
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it? That's the story?
He asked the question.
He asked.
Oh, okay. I missed
he
that.
He needs a room. He needs his space. He needs a space to himself where he can just and that's not the bathroom, okay? He needs a space where he can go to and just be himself and be by himself. If you're in our house,
the bathroom is not a sanctum. You don't even get that in here. No.
And if you spend too long in the bathroom, you're on smack.
As we've learned from this show, according to you, apparently.
It's happened every time.
Or playing fucking Marvel League of Legends or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's true. That was a problem.
Oh no.
He needs some time to himself. That's what he needs, and he's like doing it in the car.
This is all he's got. This is what he's got. This is what a man has got. He's got himself cake and a little bit of sanctum in the car.
Do it in the parking lot of the bakery or the grocery store you buy it at.
Or you do what I do and you drive to a park where it's nice.
Or make it really drive to a park, drive to a lake, or if you want to get like really weird, like go down a back alley. Oh, it's just like
no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Make it a little adventurous for yourself, you know?
No, we're not advocating for that
we'll
either.
go down an alley of like, a fucking Kinney's drugs or something. Like just drive around.
Why though? When you could like pick a park as your scenery.
Make a whole thing of it.
I don't know. Maybe he likes to live dangerously, but he doesn't have that opportunity anymore because he's married and has kids. I don't know. I'm just trying to put ideas out there into the world. Okay, I'm just trying to make this world a better place. How would you feel if you came out to like the garage or the parking or the driveway, and I was in my car by myself, like listening to a podcast, eating a piece of cake, eating a single serve piece of cake? What would your reaction be?
I would ask if you were okay.
And I feel like that is the proper reaction.
Right. It seems like a great thing to do.
Right. Because if I came out and you were doing that, I would be like, oh my God, what did I do?
It looks terrible, but I feel like this is such a like innocent thing that just looks really bad.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like it's not inherently a bad thing to go do that where you go eat cake. But it just looks bad if somebody catches you. Inevitably,
it's
like
awkward.
You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Fenton in the chat says, I'm given that the bathroom locks don't work once you have a wife and kids. Can someone confirm that for me?
Oh, no, our house, literally, the lock doesn't work.
Does
and
work.
Our cat is obsessed with you. And if you're in the bathroom, he knows how to open doors.
Yeah,
even the ones that aren't broken, he knows how to open them. Because he's smart and a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
He wants to be in there with you in the bathroom. So
I mean, we've had those stories of the wife taking the lock off the door.
Oh yeah.
I mean that has happened too.
I thought he was asking the situation here to make sure Dan's okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I just have an asshole cat.
Yeah.
I have not taken the lock off the door.
Yeah, I don't even know that anybody's the asshole in this story too.
No.
I feel like
nobody's. I feel like this is a pretty it's a trivial thing that like somebody found out that's like not inherently a bad thing.
But the thing that gets me is the wife's reaction though. Like when she found him eating the cake by himself or the remnants of, and then he spilled his heart and said, "I just need some space." She's like, "Get over it, baby." Like it was not a very I didn't realize that you felt this way. It was like, no, fuck you. Come on. Where's my cake?
Are you putting up a that the wife is
that there actually is something wrong?
That the wife is the
I think there's a lot wrong. Well,
okay. So you think there's a reason he's actually going out and getting the cake?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said they were licking the frosting off his cake. Those
animals.
I feel like that was like hyperbole. You know, he didn't want
to take everything at face value.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So you think he's a battered husband?
I feel like I though I agree. I don't know that we can necessarily label anyone the asshole, but there's some issues. There's some problems.
Oh yeah. I'm not doubting that.
This family's got bad boundaries.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's inherently bad though. I don't think anybody's
this family needs more communication.
I think they need more
that would have solved this issue and the previous one.
I think everybody just needs like an hour to themselves throughout the day. Just put the kids in their room.
It's quiet time, guys.
Yeah, I mean, clearly COVID was hard on this family.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right.
Story number 2?
Story number 2.
All right.
Am I the asshole for eating an entire cake by myself in a single day?
These are all cake stories.
If it was your
cake stories,
that's your call. You do you. I don't kink shame.
That's so much cake.
That's so much cake.
I know.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
Cakes are cakes come in varying sizes.
They can vary.
So you could have a small cake.
Personal cake.
Is it a cupcake or is it a personal cake?
I'm assuming it's like a standard, like, what is it? like a 5x8.
When somebody
That's
just
big.
says cake, you think
yeah,
they
that's
mean
right.
like a small personal size cake, not like an actual birthday cake.
I'm thinking like a sheet pan cake.
More and more I go
Yeah,
to those
huge
like
ones.
6-inch cakes, but that could just be because my YouTube feed got completely filled up with Korean baking videos.
No.
Oh.
I'm thinking like what you would typically get for like a kid's birthday party, just like one of those that's like yay by yay, like one of those,
Yeah.
or like a pizza-sized cookie cake.
That's all too much cake.
That is still too much.
Still too much.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
How about I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
no. There was a reason, and that reason was they wanted to, and that's fine as long as you're not overly eating a bunch of sugar because that can do that
That's
for you
too
long
much for one person in one day. That's not good for you.
It's not good for you.
Not good.
They're
But,
not.
you know.
They're not being kind to themselves, Kevin. That's what I'm voting for.
Kind to yourself.
Exactly.
There you
Okay, let's get into it. Yesterday was my 27th birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Okay.
I haven't had a birthday cake for many years because my wife felt that it would go to waste considering it's just the two of us at home.
Okay.
So she would just buy 2 slices of cake, one for her and one for me.
Okay. That's yeah, sure.
That's
I guess,
weird.
yeah.
No, that's weird. I don't like that.
Everybody's like, okay.
So what-
A box of cake mix is 99 cents. So like,
is
I don't want to
true.
hear this shit.
This
is
time,
weird.
however,
Oh my god, yeah. You're not wasting that much money.
No.
This time, however, I wanted a cake for my birthday. I've been feeling down lately and thought that maybe a birthday cake would lift up my mood.
Love it. Love it.
So I asked my wife if she'd bake me one of her famous plum cakes.
Ooh, plums.
Ooh. These people be fancy.
Yeah.
They buying slice cake and they got like fancy ass actual
Honestly,
recipes
like-
and shit.
$1 box a cake mix is a lot cheaper than 2 slices of cake. Like it's
That's very
just
fair.
math.
Way,
Yeah.
Just math.
way.
Even with the
Yes.
other ingredients.
These
It's-
people bougie.
She usually makes it for girls' nights and family potlucks.
I love it.
She agreed on the condition that I'd have to finish the entire cake and not waste any of it because she'd only be able to eat 1 slice of it.
Oh, there was a challenge.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
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 I happily agreed to her condition and she got on to baking the cake. Yesterday morning, we cut the cake and she had a slice for breakfast. She then said that I'd have to finish the cake by the end of the day because she didn't want any cake leftovers.
Oh. That's
What a bitch.
What?
challenge.
I
Why?
managed
This is weird.
I managed to finish the rest of the cake during the course of the day pretty easily. When my wife came to know that I had finished the cake, she started scolding me, calling me a greedy and a pig.
Oh, what?
Yo.
What?
She said she didn't think I'd be such a glutton and finish the entire cake all by myself. She also said she'd never make a cake for me again. Am I the asshole?
No.
You're being abused.
You're being abused.
You're being abused.
Get out. Get out.
Oh,
Call me.
dude.
Leave me a voicemail.
this is
Hit the
super
email, leave a comment
manipulative.
down below.
Oh
I'll
my
get it for you.
god.
What? Okay,
Oh.
hang on. Ugh. Why would you
I don't like
tell
this. This makes
somebody-
me feel icky. It makes me feel icky.
Why would you tell somebody to finish something and then get mad at them for doing the exact thing you
She's
said
manipulating the shit out of this dude. Oh, I'm
to do? That person
it's
was in
not
a
good.
shit situation regardless of what they did. If they didn't finish it, then it was going to be
No,
meh,
no,
meh,
it
meh,
didn't
meh,
that.
meh.
Yeah.
I'm not making you anything anymore because you're just going to let it go to waste. He ate it and it was meh, 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 meh. You're greedy and a pig, which, like, fuck you.
Also, what's this one day thing like cake spoils overnight?
Right.
No.
Oh, and by the way, it's his
People
birthday.
eat it a
His
year later. They put it
birthday.
in their freezer. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I've still got some chocolate ganache in the freezer.
Me
Just
too.
waiting to be thawed out and used for something.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute.
I like that.
That's really cute.
Kevin, your face lit up so happy.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, this is terrible. Like, lady, go fuck yourself.
There you go.
You know?
I think that definitely there is definitely an asshole in this story.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one
Definitely.
for sure. Like,
It's mental. It's mental. That's
it is.
some weird playing with
their
them.
birthday. And you know what? I'm going to throw it out there. It's not that difficult to eat an entire cake on your own over the course of a day. Like, listen, you just leave that pan open. You get a little fork.
Kevin.
Every time you go by it, you just take a little bite. Just like, but
Kevin.
you keep moving
No.
throughout the day. Drink lots of water because you want to stay
Mm-mm.
hydrated. Maybe take some stairs. Get some extra
But
exercise. in
why?
there.
Don't do
I'm
that.
Or you
not,
could
I'm
just
not
not eat the
saying
cake.
to do it.
Or
I'm saying it's possible.
It's like that time
anything's possible if you have the will, but we're
Yeah.
not doing that.
when
'cause
I
it's
made
not
you that
nice.
birthday cake, and then one day I walk out and you just got the whole pan and a fork.
Just
Just
doing
eating-
what I
just
do
eating
in
in
the
his
middle
car?
of the night
Just
with
eating the
only
cake.
the shine of the refrigerator glistening off my face as
Oh,
I
okay.
hover
Well,
over the kitchen sink. Just
At least you weren't sitting in your car by yourself.
Oh my God,
the
that
whole
would've
day.
been a
You
problem.
gotta eat over the sink.
oh man, yeah. I feel like that's bound to happen one day. Not because I'm trying to hide or like get time for myself, just because I feel like it's gonna get to that point where I just roll up and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this here. No wasted movement. Just finish what I started.
Determination. if you will.
Determination.
Folks. Not the asshole.
Your
The wife sucks.
Oh, wife sucks.
wife
Get her out of
sucks. Kevin, give him your card.
Cards being sent.
That was quick. Did we just knock that out?
think
Holy
we
shit.
Yeah.
Check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I just story number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Where's the title? Hold on. Am I the asshole for telling my friend she is reaping what she sowed?
I'm not a big fan of I told you so's. Yeah. It's kind of a dick move in general. So I'm gonna say yeah.
It's kind of
Kind of an asshole.
snooty.
It's very
Yeah.
She's reaping what she. So I feel like it hasn't happened yet. So I feel like
No, that's not how that works.
I'm gonna say no, not the asshole.
Because she already sowed it. So she's
And she
reaping.
is presently reaping.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
She's in the process of reaping what has been sowed. Unless you have a seam ripper.
Then everybody's mad.
I'm gonna say no. Like, call him out.
Call him if you got him.
Call him if
I'm
you got
gonna
him.
say they're an asshole. I don't-
Two assholes and an L.
Start conflict when you need to.
Okay. Yep. All right. At the beginning of quarantine, my friend Bella proposed open marriage to her husband Mike.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
What?
You thought this was going to be all about cake.
I did.
I think somebody got some
I'm
cake.
so excited right now.
The timing was off, obviously, but she had
Off.
thought about it a lot, and she said it was the only way for her relationship with Mike to survive because she loved him dearly but felt unfulfilled.
Ooh, wait.
Mm.
I didn't do something.
Okay. I'm hearing.
Loved him. But that.
He's getting there.
Mike hesitantly agreed because he didn't want to lose her. When I asked him about it, he seemed very much not thrilled about the whole thing. Backstory here is that Mike and Bella have known each other since middle school, but only started dating in college. At which point, Bella had a lot more experience in relationships.
Okay.
Mike has always told me he felt like he was one step behind her in most things, but that their marriage really worked and he was very happy with her.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, during quarantine, the two of them became even closer than they had ever been before. And I think
That's sweet.
Mike,
where are you gonna go?
Where are you gonna get cake?
In your car.
Try new places.
I think Mike didn't expect Bella to actually go through with the open relationship idea that she had proposed. But around 3 months ago, she brought it back up and then settled on some rules together.
Mm-hmm.
Cut forward
Rules
to
are important.
an hour ago.
An hour ago.
Oh, some shit went down.
This is fresh off the presses.
It's way past midnight here when Bella calls me crying saying Mike cheated on her.
Ooh.
I'm all question marks at that point because Mike would never. She tells me she tried calling Mike all day, but he said he had a date and hasn't come home yet. I asked her, but wasn't that sort of okay between you two? She sobbingly tells me that yes, that was sort of the deal, but that she hadn't been able to go on a single date with the guy yet because she was so busy with work being back on, and that Mike just went ahead with his date as if she meant nothing.
You can't do that.
Nope.
They did not set proper boundaries there.
No.
She said he hadn't discussed any details to her, which, as far as I know, was part of their deal, that they didn't want to know any details, and that she felt like he was ridiculing her.
Okay.
I didn't really know what to say and just told her, well, honey, I think you just reap what you sowed, honestly.
Oh, no.
It just got called out.
Okay. I see what happened here.
She is furious with me and screamed at me for being an awful friend to her, that I should understand how she feels. I kept quiet, but honestly, I think she's just upset that her husband is doing what she proposed in the first place. I haven't talked to Mike yet, but am I the asshole?
I mean, technically,
yes.
but also no.
Let's unpack this one a little bit.
Oh, there's so much.
I'm glad we did the first two ones quick because this is going to take.
This is going to take a little bit of time. Yeah.
Okay. Number one, boundaries are not boundaries are not boundaries are not boundaries. Clearly, with her, so she lying. She's not telling the whole truth.
There's some communication issues there for sure.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So it sounds like, if I understood it correctly, she's a little unsatisfied with certain elements of their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She would like to spice things up a bit and suggested the open marriage thing. Assuming that because he might be a little inexperienced,
but he wasn't going to go for it. He's
not really going to go do anything, and he's just happy being where he is. Where she can kind of go off and do whatever. And that's not what happened.
That's not how that went.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody had expectations.
You can't do things like that. You have to be willing to accept whatever happens if you set those rules.
Mm-hmm.
And I just...
She didn't set any clear rules, clearly, though. That's the other thing.
I feel like
to
that may have been the problem, too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she built a lot up in her own head as to how it was going to go, and the reality did not meet that expectation.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
I don't think she was concerned at all.
No, she didn't give two shits
about what her husband was going to do. She just wanted her. She was so focused on what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't
even play out in her head the possibility of what happens with fella guy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see here. Fenton says she didn't think the husband would go through with anything, but that she could have her fun. That's very true.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's pretty much what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
But it's also like, what rules did they set then?
Right.
Clearly something about midnight.
No feeding them after midnight.
Yeah.
No, they didn't want to know anything about the other person.
Which
or
seems
did they?
A stupid rule. Like, you should
It's
have
a terrible
more
rule.
communication, not less.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
guess if
you can
that's,
set boundaries to that too, but also like you can't get mad if they're doing the thing that you set the boundary to.
I think she didn't want to have to tell her husband what she was up to.
I think so.
Right. But now but he wasn't sneaky enough with it.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Also,
I don't know.
And like maybe there's an element to this entire situation that wasn't relayed. Maybe this is something that was discussed, but why would the first thing to go to be, hey, let's open things up a little bit, rather than, hey, let's work on things here first? Like, let's try to spice up what's going on here. Maybe try to work out some of the mechanics, read up on some, some notes and get some feedbacks, and maybe include some other stuff in it, like let's go to the store and like pick up some new tools and whatnot, and just kind of see what happens.
They're all things that you could in fact do. Yes.
Yeah, and like, hey, maybe that resolves the issue instead of just like, hey, let's go fuck other people.
I feel like people like this that are clearly monogamous, but then suddenly decide they want to open up their marriage because problems, have someone specific in mind when they request it.
They
want for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like probably that is definitely the issue.
Well, she said she hasn't had time to go out on a date yet.
Right.
So she knows who she wants to go on a date with.
Yeah.
Right.
Also,
maybe they aren't interested.
Maybe they're not. But also, like, why would you immediately go to opening up your relationship if you're super fucking busy with work?
She didn't expect it because
people have lives outside of work too.
She's busy now because quarantine ended, and she didn't realize.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep. They put it on hold. She initially suggested this at the beginning of quarantine, but obviously that you can't just go have sex with random people when there's deadly illness spreading.
Right.
And the thought was like they got really close during the pandemic, so husband thinks, oh, it's all solved, we don't need to do this anymore, but she's like, no.
Yeah, that's right.
But then she gets busy with work because big surprise, it's busy again.
Right.
It's so weird. It's like, and if there was another person there, like that's communication. Where's the communication there? Like, we're gonna like just block that part out. We're gonna communicate all the other things we're communicating about, just not that one.
Fenton, I like your explanation. Maybe they went and saw the Batman. It got out late.
It was a late showing.
It was a late showing.
It was raining.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour movie. Late. Maybe they went to like an Alamo and had a couple drinks. Just had to stop off at the nearest, residence.
To be fair, he's still not back like at like 1, 2 in the morning. So I guess like reasonable to think that he probably went back somewhere, but also like, how is that her concern? These are the rules.
She didn't want to know.
These are the fucking rules. Like,
unless there was a rule, like be back by midnight.
There are rules.
Okay. You don't know the rules.
Also, why you
Don't
caring?
go over the line.
Why you caring? You said you didn't care. You can't care when you say you don't care.
Nope.
But is the poster an asshole here?
That's the real question.
Real question.
Because here's the thing. I'm kind of 50-50 right now.
I'm a little 50-50 myself.
Because
too.
I feel like it's fair to be like, hey, you made your bed, you fucking sleep in it. Because you ain't fucking in it.
Alone.
So you
could have been if you just didn't do this.
This is the situation you created, you got to deal with it.
Hey, you could feel like you got cheated on or feel completely unsatisfied in bed. One of the two.
Exactly.
You can,
The timing of it, though.
Right.
I feel like
time and place.
I feel like the timing could have waited until the morning.
The timing was good. Was it the place?
I feel like just dropping that immediately. Like, listen, the situation. Your friend fucked up. It's really on her for not having that communication. But also maybe like, hey, not drop that on.
But you still have to kind of call your friends out on their bullshit. You can't.
I feel
maybe
like
that was a little bit too passive, though. Just like
it might have been the honey that did it. Like,
the honey,
honey.
I feel like this person has a history. The female in the story has a history
of doing crazy shit
of
like this.
A, doing crazy shit, and B, being a little selfish. So
Maybe.
Could be.
maybe it's kind of like you do this shit all the time. Like you get what you get.
Leave me alone.
No.
Yeah.
You think that's their relationship?
I think so.
Maybe. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't.
Fenton, the timing. He just waiting for his buddy Mike. He's got to do something.
Might as well jump on Reddit. I don't know where I stand on this. I feel like it's really a matter of, is the girlfriend a bigger asshole than the friend who's like, this is mostly your fault?
I would say yes.
Yeah?
But
I would say
this
yes,
is an
like-
interesting one because usually we're judging directly on the situation, but the judgment on this
Right.
post is who's the asshole in the "I told my friend it's her fault."
Right. Oh. But yeah, the asshole has flipped in who it is, usually.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, she's definitely an asshole.
The friend?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The friend.
yeah.
The friend.
The friend's definitely an
The
asshole.
the crazy lady that wants to set boundaries that aren't actually giving her boundaries.
Yeah, I think it's
She's
more
an
on
asshole.
her. Yeah, I think it's more on her.
She did reap what she sowed.
Yeah.
She did, in fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
And homie called her out.
And
it
homie
was
homie called
glorious.
her out. But now they can talk about it, hopefully.
Mike
Oh,
seems like such a sweet guy. Like, why would you do this to Mike?
Poor Mike.
Poor Mike.
He was happy.
And
didn't
he's
even
just
wanna
trying to
do
follow
this.
the rules.
Yeah.
He's trying to follow the rules.
Yeah. Okay.
We got one more story.
We have one more story.
We got one
Yeah.
more. All right.
Am I the asshole for telling my partner I think I will have to explore other relationships at some point later in the future?
What?
What the fuck?
No.
Yes.
Wait, what? Hang on.
Whoa, there-
Can you repeat that, please? I want to make sure I understood this.
Am I the asshole for telling my partner I think I will have to explore other relationships at some point later in the future?
Yes, you're an asshole for saying that.
No. You're not. Communication. Tell people what you like.
No, because they're not saying to do it now. They're trying some mindfuck bullshit.
I don't know.
That's what I think. I think they're trying to they're laying the groundwork for some fucking abuse to go on at some point.
I'm hoping it's more innocent than that. I'm not here for abuse.
Kevin.
on
No,
me.
Kevin.
I don't like this.
You gotta pick one.
You know what? Communication is key. I feel like they communicated. Maybe they're just like, maybe the context. Here's what's in my head. In my head,
Okay.
the context was they had a conversation, and what they came to was like, yo, we don't know if this is really working out for us. So one of them was like, well, you know what? I think I'm going to have to explore other relationships in the future later.
Oh, you think it was just a big blowout where
think
they
it
were
was a
actually
blowout,
going to split
and
up?
I think like the line in the sand has been drawn, and so
Okay.
this is my way out of it, folks. And they're on the verge of breaking up. So no, you're not the asshole.
Okay.
Okay.
You went
Okay,
through a
two
lot
no's
of
and a yes.
explanation.
I just want to make sure people understand where I'm coming from.
You worked it out. We got you,
yeah.
Kevin.
Gotcha.
I also needed to
That
make
was
sure
a
I
process.
understood where I was coming from.
Oh,
'cause,
okay.
Listen, sometimes these questions
All
get
right.
really confusing and I get lost.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's
All right,
hear what
let's
happened.
do it. There's a certain way of connecting that I've experienced in the past with women who are intellectual, rational, and analytical,
I want
like
to
me.
change. I want to change my judgment. I want to change.
It's too late.
No.
You have to wait till the end now.
It does sort of sound abusing.
I was raised in a culture that places a high value on intelligence and rational thinking.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
very high IQ.
Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like I know who this guy is.
Oh
I know this guy.
no. Okay.
I'm considered gifted, and I think I may need a partner who can meet me at that level.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
My
This
partner
person.
broke up with me when I said that I kept having thoughts about seeing who else is out there.
Well, no shit.
I didn't want to break up. There was more growth I wanted to do within the relationship. I just wasn't sure I wanted to commit long term. I'm very attached to my partner and feel sad that she left.
Oh.
This person's a fucking robot.
Oh no.
I'm disabled from a chronic illness, and my partner made meals every day. Bought me what I needed because I'm unable to work to earn income.
What?
Did a lot of my administrative tasks, and always made sure that I was taken care of. When I was experiencing severe vertigo for a month, she made my meals, emptied my pee containers, and helped me shower. We laughed every day,
Where did this turn?
loved each other very much, and it was the best relationship either of us has been in so far.
This is not the same story.
What is going on?
This is not the same story.
But
This is wacky.
she makes decisions in a way that I don't agree with. I weigh pros and cons and think through all of the contingencies.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's a terrible idea. I know.
She makes decisions more quickly and without the same ability I have to see all of the possibilities, so I don't trust her ideas.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
What?
She also tested with a high IQ and was told she was gifted. I tested higher in the top percentile.
This is getting fucking weird. This is weird. She's not a better robot than you. I'm sorry.
She taught herself software programming and earned 6 figures. She offered to support me financially. I realize she's smart and a go-getter. We just don't have the same types of conversations I have with some of my friends. There's a level of inquiry missing from her responses. She said I've scoffed at her ideas and felt hurt when I did. She also said that some of her ideas that I dismissed were decisions that I end up making later. I recognize some of the impact I've had on others because I believe my way of thinking is better than most. Some people have been hesitant to share with me because they don't want to be judged by me. I also think there's someone out there who can meet me more at my level. I think I need to live my truth and be honest about what I want from my primary partner. Am I the asshole for wanting something different?
I feel like this was put into one of those like bots that spit out stories.
This was like an AI thing.
This is an AI story.
Like somebody
Is this
let like an AI
Yeah.
computer like read like a bunch of just dipshit posts.
Just 1,000.
Yes.
Am I
Some
the
cool guys.
asshole?
Yes, and this is what it spit out.
Kevin was thinking so hard.
These do not.
There's so
it's-
much going on in this
so many,
story.
like-
There's too many other things that just.
I need a map.
I don't believe that this story came from someone with a high IQ because it just doesn't track. It doesn't follow any kind of
No.
logic or reason or.
It follows robot logic. It sounds like a robot.
It
This
is
is like
It's wild.
fucking wild.
I don't. The way this started, I
Right,
thought,
right.
To me, I was like, this is going in a very familiar direction. I know who this guy is.
Very Jason
I've
direction.
seen this guy before. He's on the internet. And then, like, it went into, like, a whole new layer of, like, she takes care of me. Like, he's got,
Right.
like, he's chronically.
He-
like,
She
he's got
emptied his
chronic
pee
illness.
container.
She literally
What?
is his caretaker.
What?
And he thinks
and she makes a shitload of money, and she's gonna take care of him. Are we sure this is real? This doesn't seem like a real post.
This is so.
Well, one of the comments says, "It occurred to me that perhaps she was his nurse, and the relationship was purely imaginary."
That thought literally crossed my mind.
For real.
This person may have some very severe brain damage.
They could be
Very
in a.
severe.
They're still in the hospital writing it now.
Oh, could be.
They could be.
That's a Twilight Zone episode right there.
Maybe this is the. Twilight
This is his
Zone.
coping mechanism for them not seeing each other because he has to go away now.
This is somebody who's in the Twilight Zone, and they're reaching out to us to try to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Oh shit. What if this show was a gateway to another dimension?
Oh my God, it's not.
Okay.
Liquid.
Damn it, Christian.
Sorry.
Shut that shit down.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Fine. Be that way. I'm almost having a hard time saying that this person is an asshole. Okay, there's no other asshole in this story. Like
No.
it's only
No,
one,
no.
it's either only one or no one. I almost feel like they're too delusional to even say yes, they're the asshole.
Fair.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
very convoluted.
There's a lot going on here, and it doesn't really make sense.
None of it makes sense.
None
Does
of
this
it.
person respond to comments, Christy?
So their account was suspended.
Oh, okay.
So okay.
it's difficult to find.
Do we have any
Okay.
post history from them? Can we? Are we able
No,
to
their
dig deeper?
account is completely suspended. You
Oh.
cannot access it.
Oh.
Can't even get comments and stuff.
No, you can't even.
Is that because they posted weird shit and got
Oh,
booted?
wait, there's stuff here. Hold on.
Ooh,
Oh,
let's dig a little deeper.
Juicy.
let's dig a little.
Where are they now?
Where?
Where have they been?
Are you
So
a
there
robot?
aren't any comments on this post, but there is another post that they made
Oh.
Oh,
that they did comment on.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Also was deleted.
Oh, the comment was deleted.
The post.
Oh, the post was deleted.
Oh.
Apparently,
Okay.
they got a job later, and then I thought they couldn't work.
Wait, what?
See, like it's just this person's a liar.
Personal liar.
They're putting us.
They're not real.
They're doing this to us.
Sorry, I didn't
They're
vet
lying.
this one enough.
Oh, okay.
You know what though?
I was going to ask. The reason I brought up the comment thing was I was going to ask in their responses, are they coherent to what people are saying? Because if
I
they're
feel like they just seem like they're they're not stable. There's something not stable there. And
definitely not stable.
I don't think that's the place where you say, I mean, they're saying they're better than people, and their wife who takes care of them and dumps their pee. That's not how
Yeah.
that works, man.
I think that there's too much delusion here to really even.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
it doesn't, it just, none of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna go ahead
say-
and say they're mm-mm.
This is a.
Liar, asshole, done. Thanks.
This
guys.
is a.
Thanks for that judgment.
This isn't a wash. This is a. I think this is one we just flush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
like-
flush
Let's
it.
just
Yeah.
flush it.
Flush 'em.
Flush it down the toilet.
Oh,
Just flush it.
there
Be
are
gone.
P buttons. That's true.
Yeah.
Hit the hit the hit
There's
the
the
pee
pee
flush. Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, that takes care of that. 4
So
stories
we
down.
really only have two
well,
stories to
I
debate
mean, I
tonight.
feel like we kind of hit the third one there in that third story.
Okay.
I feel
All
like
right.
it's reasonable to at least consider them the asshole. But there's 2 things left we need to do. One of those things is we need to crown ourselves an asshole of the night. So, Christy, can you recap these stories for us, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
We've got the man who just wanted to eat a slice of cake in peace.
Well, no, he wasn't an asshole.
No, he wasn't. The
Nobody
asshole.
really was.
No, but that one was a
no,
wash.
Now
That
there's
one
a
was
lot.
Yeah.
that one was wash.
Yeah.
We've got the wife who didn't want to make her husband a cake for his birthday, but then put weird rules on it that he had to eat it, and then he had to eat it all in one day, and then when he did, he was a pig.
He was the bad guy.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Gluttonous and greedy. Wrong.
Yeah. The abusive husband or wife, whoever it was.
Plum cake wife.
Plum cake wife.
Plum cake wife.
And then we've got the friend who wanted to open up her marriage, but then realized when her husband agreed to it that he was getting some and she wasn't.
But the girl in the story was the asshole, not the poster.
Not the poster.
Not the poster.
The girlfriend.
Not the poster.
The wife who wanted to open the marriage. And then got
Correct.
upset.
But couldn't fucking handle it.
Open wife.
Open wide. I don't know if I.
You know what? As soon as I said it, I was like, I didn't like that either.
But then we've got maybe bot post. I don't know what this ended up being.
Flushed.
Yeah.
I feel like we
bot
flushed
kid.
him.
We flushed him.
We just flushed him.
Just flush him down the
flushed him.
toilet.
Yeah.
We flushed the bot.
For me,
We're usually
Elon
better at
Musk.
finding these and removing them, but he didn't have his second post up when I saved it, so.
Oh no! I mean, I think it's a real person.
I mean,
yeah,
could-
like
they're
somebody
just-
but
actually
he's
exists.
something's not true about it because he is working.
Something's off.
Yeah.
Something's
Says he
off.
can't, but he is.
For me, this comes down to two people.
Two people.
Plum cake
Okay.
wife
Yep.
and open marriage wife.
Okay.
An open wife.
Open marriage wife. We changed it. It's all new branding.
Okay.
I feel for me, I'm leaning more towards plum cake wife because
It's more sadistic.
it's
that's
more
for
sadistic.
It's pretty fucked up.
sure. It is. There's some
Yeah,
real abuse there.
because I feel like
hardcore abuse.
I feel like with that there was a direct line of communication. There was an understanding. Specific rules were established.
Right.
Homie followed those rules. He did what he needed to do. He got his cake. He ate it. He enjoyed it. And then he was yelled at for it.
It's never about the cake.
And it's never about the cake. So there's something
about
more going
control.
on there, too. I feel like in the other story is a situation of
The cake is a lie in that
expectation
one.
not meeting reality. The cake was a lie in that one for sure. That's a great analogy.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think plum cake wife is like there's some evil. There's some evil there. They're like, let's bust out the sage. Let's
Just hose her
let's
down.
get some rocks, put them on the door. Like, there's
Oh,
some
we gotta
evil.
re-sage again, by the way. The kids said they saw something in our living room.
Get on that.
Anyways.
Okay. I don't feel weird at all now. Thanks.
Now you got to go to sleep in it.
Hey, we got so much sage. We good.
Good.
Okay.
Good for you. So, Blakely, who are you going with tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have to go with the crazy sadist wife.
Sadist wife.
Say his wife.
Okay.
All
I think
around?
we're all in agreement.
I think so. I guess so.
I think unanimous. We've got a unanimous asshole here.
Wow.
Yep.
It's been a minute for one of
Unified. I
those.
think it has been. Yeah, we haven't really had a strong one like that where we all are in agreement. But okay, with that now, what we need to do.
Wait, which was that the actual cake one or the
That was plum cake.
plum cake? Okay.
Plum cake. Yep.
Plum cake.
Plum cake. We need to see if plum cake wife can knock off our reigning, defending, royal asshole. Can we get a recap? Recap, please.
Okay. Our current reigning champion is the father-son tag team who hated the kid's mom after dad just clicked with his coworker and left her, and she just wanted him to eat healthy and make him lunches and then help his friend who never had enough to eat, and then she tried to stay in contact, but he moved and he changed his number and she couldn't get a hold of him, and then she got married and had a new kid, and how dare she? And then she showed up to try and tell him about it because he wouldn't take any of her calls. And how? You didn't even tell me.
You got a 5-year-old.
You didn't even tell me.
5-year-old.
Right?
That means you haven't been staying in contact for 5 fucking years, yo. So.
Tag team back again.
Well, there it is.
That's my pick, at least.
I think they're definitely bad. The sadistic wife is bad. It still doesn't have the reach, though. I think that's what it is. It just doesn't have the reach.
Yeah.
Like, it's affecting, it's really affecting that guy, though.
Yeah.
It's really affecting him.
I don't know if he knows it yet.
Yeah. And the wife, the wife has moved on. Who is it really affecting, I guess?
True.
Just the poison within.
This is true.
They're hurting themselves more than anybody else at this point.
That is
Pretty much. Thank goodness the grandparents have moved on.
Yeah.
Yes.
They know what's
They're like, yeah, duh. Where have you been? You guys are assholes.
MVPs.
So, are we all in agreement here?
I say still
Still.
asshole.
You're assholes. Reign supreme.
Reign supreme.
There it is,
Assholes.
folks. There it is.
Done
Listen,
it again.
ladies and gentlemen, we do this show each and every Thursday night at 10/9 Central, right here on youtube.com/BrainWreckTV. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also ring that notification bell, because listen, we go live more than just Thursday nights. We go live each and every Wednesday night at 10/9 Central, right here on YouTube. We also do a whole bunch of other random streams for games and board games, and we've got vlogs, and we've got all sorts of other activities that we're doing right here on BrainWreck TV. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you think the asshole of the night may have been, and if you think that they stacked up against our royal asshole, for the evening. We got a whole fucking archive of shit. Go watch it. It's a lot of fun.
We got so much stuff.
We're trying to grow this channel, so tell everybody you know. Tell them to subscribe. We like to party and hang out, and
We're down to clown.
We are
around.
in the
Let's
chat.
say, down to clown. We're in the chat. We're in the comments. Follow us on Twitter at BrainRack TV. I think that's all we got for tonight. But Christy, before we go, do we happen to have a topic for next week?
Yeah.
What might that topic be? Give them a little teaser.
Cats.
Cat. There's a cat. Come here.
I don't know where ours is. He's gone.
Do we have to watch that movie?
No.
Oh no! Don't make me watch that.
I love
Please.
No.
No. We'll watch Aristocats instead.
No cat suits.
Everybody
No cat
wants
suits?
to be
No
a
cat suits.
Why not cat suits?
No.
What about cats in suits?
Ooh,
Maybe.
like cats in tights?
Maybe.
Ooh, cats in tights? Isn't a cat suit a suit made for a cat?
In some context.
If you're Catwoman.
Cat suit, hashtag cat suits maybe.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Let's get that trending.
We'll be here next week, folks. That's going to do it for us for this week. I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason A.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.